Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're going to do on this episode is give you guys 5 long-term crypto picks. So these, in my opinion, are going to be cryptocurrencies that you can buy now and hold for a very long time. So I'm talking 5 to 10 years, but keep in mind, the market will change a lot. So this is just as of today. So today we are April 30th of 2025. Things could change a week from now. Let's say one of these blockchains, something bad happens. Nobody knows. But as of right now, I would feel comfortable buying and holding these cryptos for the next couple cycles. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, what are your top 5 cryptos that you would hold long term. Maybe there's only 1 or 2 of them. Let us know. But guys, like the video. We need more likes, and that will help boost the algorithm. So let's dive right into it. We're going to get into pick number 1, and you guys all know what it is, but it has to be on the list. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the driving force. We're going to hit it with a quick refresh. So we're on CoinMarketCap 94,706. So guys, around $95,000. I like it. Guys, long term, this is the digital gold. Hopefully we can break above kind of this 95, 96 zone. If we can get towards 100K, I think we're gonna go bullish. So May should be pretty good. We're just a couple days away. Ultimately, Bitcoin is the largest decentralized cryptocurrency. So when you talk about a cryptocurrency that nobody can control, you're talking about Bitcoin. And with the fixed supply, there's just so much power and so much, what would I say? In my opinion, it is the one cryptocurrency that we could basically look at right now and trust that it is going to make it over the next 10 years. If not 50 to 100 years. If you study money at all, it's got to be divisible. You got to be able to trust it, right? You got to be able to store it, send it quickly. And, I've been looking at gold for 3 to 5 years, and I'm like, well, why would I buy gold if I got to freaking melt it down? The moose got to get loose, man. Like, melt that thing down, weigh it. Like, nobody's going to do that. So Bitcoin is just so interesting when you think about it, especially heading into the world where we're just getting so much more technological with the hardware and software of everything, and the integration and implementation of Bitcoin and being able to be your own bank, right? Right now, the banks, they hold your money, they make the interest, they give out the loans. Well, now we can do that. We can do the yield farming. That's where DeFi is going to play a big role. So also with other projects that are going to be able to be interoperable with Bitcoin, I think it's super powerful. So I'm going to talk about Bitcoin a little bit longer. This is the Bitcoin rainbow chart, gives you a visual for the Bitcoin cycles. So let's take a look where we're at. Basically, what you want to look at here is basically anywhere from the blue to the red. So this is going to be basically Bitcoin is cheap. So basically a fire sale, they even have it up there. We are around the accumulation, I would say still cheap phase. So right now in the cycle, so every 4 years, the amount of remaining Bitcoin that are yet to have been mined, that gets reduced in half. So say you would typically earn 50 Bitcoin. When you earn a block reward, you would get 25, then 12.5, then 6.2, 125, whatever. I believe we're at 3 or 1.5 Bitcoin when you earn Bitcoin, when miners earn that. So that's what incentivizes people to mine for Bitcoin. They are going to earn Bitcoin, hopefully, right? So when you look at Bitcoin in the scarcity, okay, so kind of like gold, there's only so much, it's hard to mine. Well, with Bitcoin, it's very scarce. So right now, we are really at this phase where I could see us going very bullish, especially with governments acknowledging Bitcoin and just where we're at technologically, more and more people are going to want to own Bitcoin and not own traditional stocks. And I think alts are going to do well. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But until we see, I think until we see 160K Bitcoin, I don't think we're anywhere near the top of the market. In fact, if we were to break out within a month or two, we'd be looking at $250,000 Bitcoin topping out. So that would just be in the FOMO intensifies zone. So, guys, comment down below. What price do you think Bitcoin will get at this cycle? I think it's going to do extremely well. So that's going to be number one, Bitcoin. Let's get into number two. Number two, I'm going to have to go with Ethereum. So Bitcoin right now, let's see in terms of market cap. Bitcoin still has let's call it 64% dominance. So the market cap of Bitcoin accounts for 63.6% of the total market cap in crypto, which is massive. The next one we're going to talk about is Ethereum. So Ethereum, this is the OG smart contract general purpose blockchain. It accounts for almost 7.5% of the total crypto market cap. And Ethereum is huge in market cap. You're talking about, $200 billion. So, basically, assuming things go bullish, we'll be at $250 billion. Now, peak of the market, I believe that Ethereum could get anywhere from 800 billion market cap all the way to $1 trillion. So I think that could happen. A lot of people talk about how Ethereum may flip Bitcoin. I believed that at one point, but now that I truly understand Bitcoin and that it is the store of value, the most recognizable, the most decentralized cryptocurrency, I don't see that happening. But with the ability for smart contracts, if they can get their gas fees down and just make Ethereum fast, wow, this is going to be a juggernaut. So this has a lot of potential. I would say we're basically at the lows right now. Ethereum's going to get to $4,000 or $5,000. What did it get to peak? So I could see this thing getting to 6,000-7,000 peak of the market, if not higher. It's very possible. So Ethereum, so many different DeFi protocols being built on it, crypto gaming. You've got just AI narratives, and once we see more interoperability with blockchains to be able to work with one another, Ethereum's going to be the OG. So long term, if you were to tell me, Mitch, I'm going to buy Ethereum, hold it for 10 years, I'd be like, wow, genius, you're G. So I like that. Number three, my favorite, my largest crypto holding, ADA Cardano. So let's get into this for a minute. This list is also going in order from what I believe is safest to least safe. So, what I believe is a harder asset, Bitcoin, all the way to more speculative. So I have to give Cardano the credit for doing what it has been doing. I feel like it's getting a lot more attention. And right now, with the market cap of 24 billion, that is an absolute joke, in my opinion. I believe the market cap of ADA will get to $500 billion, possibly, which is going to be a 20x, really. So, yeah, that would be a 10x. That would be a quarter. A 10x would be nice, but I could see, guys, if things really go well, if the midnight airdrop is good, if Bitcoin's at $250,000, I'm talking if things are just mint, government's buying it, there's an ETF, you could see Cardano at $500 billion market cap, twice the market cap of where Ethereum is today. But also Ethereum's going to be much higher if that happens. Okay. So reason being, last cycle, there were no smart contracts. Okay. You also have the midnight airdrop. You have larger dexes. You have the ability, and you're going to see a lot more going on with this, Bitcoin DeFi. You got UTXOs, etc., going on Bitcoin being interoperable with ADA. So in my opinion, there's a lot at play here with ADA, and right now it's simply cheap. So taking a look, 2021, we kind of saw this up and down here. So ADA was around $1. Boom, right up to $3. That was intense. That was crazy. And even before that, we were at what, 30 cents? Let's call it even 10 cents. Boom. So are we seeing this play out again? I believe we very much are. So 50 cents this time around, boom, to $1. Where are we going to go to next? With smart contract implementations, with total DeFi, like guys, this is going to be massive. So I think the biggest catalyst is going to be the Cardano ETF. And we're going to talk about a couple other projects that I think are going to be aligned with that as well. So we got those three. The next one, XRP. So I think XRP is going to do very well. Me personally, I am holding XRP. I am adding. So XRP, you talk about just cross-border payments, banking. This is going to be the narrative with XRP. So when banks are going to hold crypto, get into digital assets, blockchain, this is what we're looking at. So is there going to be an XRP ETF? I feel like XRP is very likely. You also have, in my opinion, you have crypto.com. They have their Crow token. That could be big. What will be the next ETF after Bitcoin? I'm not sure, but I believe it's going to be a rollout like we saw with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, when the ETFs came out, I believe there was 12 at the same time that were being rolled out. So, guys, XRP, I mean, you're talking about a blockchain for banks and payment systems on and off ramps. Like, guys, this could be massive. You're talking about something that could get into the trillions pretty swiftly. So guys, that's going to be on my list as well. XRP. If you were to tell me I'm going to buy some XRP, hold on to it for, 5-10 years, just knowing what we know today, I think that would be a good move. So guys, nothing in this video is financial advice. Invest at your own risk. The next one. And this one's maybe a little bit boring, but I'm going to talk about USDC. So you could also put USDT in there. This is just a stable token. So as you're going to see this, guys, being choppy, going up and down, basically one USDC represents one US dollar. So going forward, I think you're going to see more integration with stablecoins. I hope USDC gets on Cardano and some other chains. But, you can take these cryptos, pair them with other assets, and you can earn yield. So you can earn interest. So with cryptocurrency, you're your own bank now. So you can lock these things up in smart contracts, and they're basically smart money, right? So I think stable coins are a good way to, obviously when you're at the peak of a market, you can convert to stables. And going forward, I just think owning some good quality stables that are actually backed by assets is a really good idea. So right now, I like USDC. That's something that I hold a little bit of. And if you were to tell me, hey, I'm holding some stable coins, USDC for the long haul, this may be a way to go. So guys, comment down below. Do you agree with my picks? Let me know, what are your top 5 long-term crypto picks? They could even be NFTs. So guys, I'm going to invite you to my link tree. If you guys want to pick up crypto, use my links to buy crypto. Also, you could buy some BDAG. It's a new layer 1. I don't know if that's a scam or not, but I did buy some. Moose is getting loose. Just got to have some fun every now and again. So guys, pick up a hardware wallet. We have links to Tangems, Trezors, Ledgers. And right now, there's free shipping if you guys get a family pack. So this is what it looks like. And I think they look really cool. So you have your limited editions, etc. Use code Moose though, guys. Here you got free shipping and you save 10% off. This is a banger of an idea. So if you do want to get crypto for those loved ones, this is what the card looks like. I have tons of videos on Tangem. So if you guys do want to learn how to set up wallets, go to the channel, Tangem Wallet Setup. So here I got a setup video. I got a few, even for the Tangem Ring, and I even show you how to send crypto to it. But watch the video using the seed phrase. I recommend that as well. We also have links to Trezors, ledgers, etc. So if you guys are more of a Trezor person, if you want to get into things like yield farming and yeah, it comes down to what you want to own and how you're going to use your crypto. We also have online courses. Check those out. So I should be promoting those even more. So guys, with that being said, the moose is loose. Hopefully you guys are thinking long term. We'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.